Right, I'm back. And I've got shisha. To be honest, I need to cut down the amount of shishas I smoke. I've had this for about less than a week now, and I smoke it near enough every day, sometimes twice a day. This is my second one today. And where I post pictures of me smoking it and videos of my story, telling people that I've got a shisha now. I've had a few people tell me I need to be careful because because shisha is the equivalent to a lot of fags. I've had a few people telling me this, so I did some research for myself, and it turns out these people aren't as stupid as I thought. Turns out one shisha session is the equivalent to 100 cigarettes. Now, I don't know if that is simply just a shisha session or per coal you use, because I actually use 2 coals, so is that equivalent to 200 fags or not? Because when you Google how much coals to use on a shisha, it does tell you to use 2 or 3. So I'm hoping it's relating to that. 2 or 3 coals is equivalent to 100 fags rather than 1 coal, 100 fags. Because if so, that is pretty bad. And I would definitely need to stop. I think I need to stop anyway. Cut down anyway. Save it for the weekend rather than every fucking day after work. But if I'm sat here talking shit on camera, it's just easy to smoke a shisha. Right. What is the time? Bear with me again. Because I'm recording on my phone, it's not letting me. Oh, now it is. Oh, I still can't see the time. But it wasn't letting me swipe down to see the time. I just had to get a watch. It is 10 to 6. The gym I go to gets busy around 3 o'clock when the kids all finish school. And it is then busy until about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. 6 o'clock is the busiest time because that's when everyone finishes work and they all go on after work. And it is 6 o'clock. So, I've got a few hours, so I'm going to go head to the gym at 9 o'clock when it dies down. And I'm going to train some legs today. Well, I'm going to do my physiotherapist recommended exercises that I need to do for my knee to heal it quicker. I need to do some box jumps, 3 sets of 10 on box jumps. I'll do some lunges, again 3 sets of 10. And then I'll go out and actually do some leg focused exercises. I'll do some quad extensions, fucking hamstring curls, do some calf raises as well. They was also recommended. So this is just so comfortable. You sit back, smoke a shisha. You wouldn't think this is the equivalent of 100 cigarettes because I didn't feel like it. I mean, the reason that I had to actually Google it is because my heart was starting to hurt a little bit. Not like a scareful hurt, but like after a session, after shisha session, it's a bit of a fucking tongue twister. Shisha session. I'm gonna master it. Shisha session. After a shisha session, I'll stand up, breathing heavily, and my heart fucking like just, I don't know, it feels like it's pulling a little bit, where it is fucking killing me off. So I definitely am gonna quit down on these. But I was also vaping. I've been vaping all week. I'll never vape. When vaping was first a trend, like 4 years ago, like I jumped on the trend like every other kid did. I was on the trend for about a month. I was smoking vapes for about a month, and then I fucked them off, never smoked them again. Smoked them last week for the first time in about 3-4 years. Only because I was out drinking with a mate. Or I smoked cigarettes. I was out drinking with a mate, but was in a taxi, going from one place to another. I can't remember where I was going. But we stopped at a garage. I was going to my brother's house. I was in town going to my brother's house. We stopped at a garage to get some beers to hit with us. And we went out to smoke in a taxi, so I brought a vape from the show garage because I was just pissed off. I thought, fuck it, buy a vape, so I was smoking in a taxi. And that was it. I fucking brought it. And I just fucking, obviously I was pissed off, so I liked it. And obviously woke up the next morning, everyone's smoking the vape. I just thought, fuck it, I pulled mine out, smoked it, because I'm not going to go outside, roll a cigarette, or second one's inside. So I thought, fuck it, I just smoked one here. And yeah, got onto it, because I'm not allowed to smoke in a lorry at work. Saves time rolling it, it saves money. I had to buy a box of the fire, so I thought, fuck it, I'll keep the vape for a bit. And then I eventually just didn't buy, well, a couple of days in I just didn't buy any more tobacco. I was just smoking the vape at work, because it's just easy. You can vape in the lorry, vape in the car, etc. So it was just simply just convenient for me. But yeah, I think that also took part in my heartaches. This is definitely the main culprit, but that definitely took a turn on me as well. But anyway, yeah, I was smoking my vape earlier at work, and my heart started aching, so I just threw it in. Came back and smoked a fucking shisha. That was a couple hours ago now. Now I'm fucking smoking this one again. I do have self-accountability, but I am going to say this. If I weren't on record right now, talking to you lot, I wouldn't be smoking this. I'd be doing other things. That's my first point. On how to live a better life and etc. How to get rich. I was asked a question by an old workmate. He asked, if I was to, let's say I owned a business. That business is worth £1 million. I could sell that business for £1 million. I haven't got £1 million in cash. I'm not a millionaire. My net worth is £1 million. I have a business that is worth £1 million. I was asked what I would do. Would I keep working and save the money, or settle at home and let the money just come in and create passive income, or well, sell the company and get £1 million? I had to think about it, but I have a different answer in my head now. Well, no. The answer I'm going to tell you now, I'm still contradicting with myself. I'm not 100% sure what I would do, but when someone asks me that question, the first thing I want to say is take the £1 million, sell the business, get £1 million. Because let's say you live in a house, or you own a mortgage, you've got a family, etc. Or you're renting a flat, or you're doing something, and you've got that business. If you sell that business for sell the company for £1 million, you can buy yourself a nice house for, let's say, 500 grand, 500, 600, 700 grand, still left with a few hundred grand. With that 100 grand, buy yourself a decent car. Or just buy yourself a car. You haven't even got to buy yourself a nice house. Keep living in your flat for a bit, rent in your flat, driving your average car with £1 million in your bank, and create another income. But you've got £1 million sat in the bank. You can live off of that whilst building your online business, whilst starting a podcast, whilst going famous and fucking making money that way. But let's say you have a mortgage. Let's say you're an average Joe male. You know what I mean? You have your wife, you have your kids, you got a mortgage. Sell your company for £1 million, pay off your mortgage, finish your mortgage. So now not only do you have, let's say your mortgage is 400, let's say you've got 400 grand left in your mortgage. Or let's say you've got a couple hundred grand left in your mortgage. Let's say you got 400 grand left in your mortgage, right? Let's stick to that. You sold your company for £1 million. You're in a nice house that's got £400 left on the mortgage. Clear your mortgage, pay your mortgage off for 400 grand. So now you've got 600 grand in the bank, and you've got your house, and you own your house, right? Sell your house. Don't sell your house. Sell the company. Live in your house that you own. No debts. You own it debt free. You can finance the car. Any other debts. Clear all the other debts. Clear all the debt you have. Live debt free. Live in that nice house you got debt free. So now you live in the house you got. Now you live in a house that you own. You're debt free. And you got a few. Let's say you got 500 grand left over. So you got 500 grand in the bank. You live in a house debt free, and you got 500 grand in the bank. Set up a phone how I am right now and just talk shit. Explain what you've done with your life so far. Explain the business you had. Explain how long it took you to get to the position you got. Explain how you got to the position of being able to sell your business for £1 million. Tell people how to do it. Give them advice. Give them tips. And try go viral. Try go famous. Try create an online business. Motivate the youth to do the same. Like me right now. I'm not going to get a lot of respect because I'm only 19 years old. I haven't got my own business. I'm only 19. I haven't got my own business, but I am very clued up. I know exactly what I need to do to get to where I want to get. I have 2 brothers. Both of them I'm 19. I'm 20 in about 12 days, 13 days. I'm 20. I think that 50 days. I'm 20 in 2 weeks. I have 2 younger brothers. They're both 17. They're not twins. I won't get into it, but they're both 17. Actually, we'll get into it. My dad cheated on my mum when she was 1 month pregnant with my brother. He cheated on her with another girl. Got her pregnant. And then, yeah, I've got 2 17-year-old brothers. I've also got an 11-year-old sister with a different mum. My dad's a dog. Anyway. Me and my 2 brothers want to travel the world. We want to live in a house together, nice big house together. Make sure there's money online. And motivate the youth to do the same. We say that, but we are the youth. But by the time we get to that position, we will be talking to the youth. We'll be talking to the people that are our age, motivating them. If anyone is curious, this is a normal flavoured shisha tobacco. It's not weed or anything. It is just flavoured fucking tobacco. I'll show you as well because I'm not very happy with it. It's this fucking shit. My brother bought this from a shisha shop in Dunstable, United Kingdom. I got 2 packs of them for £20. The boss man said it was meant to be £30, but he gave it to him for £20. Probably made fucking triple his fucking money anyway. Off that £20. Regardless, it's shit. It smokes nicely. The shisha smokes nicely. The shisha was £40 off of Amazon. £40, pretty basic shisha, but it smokes nice. Smokes nicely, nice and smooth. But it's just not a lot of flavour. This flavour is just not strong enough. Simple as that. So we have to invest in some more expensive flavour. So actually more of a taste. But like I said, I need to cut down on this and keep to save the shisha for the weekend because it's not good. Anyway, back to the point. me and my two brothers want to create an online business. I'm not going to say what yet, but we're going to start this online business that needs all three of us to, doesn't need all three of us to participate, but it's going to make it a lot easier if all three of us help and go all in on this business together. So we've got this online business. We get it going, we make money online. Well, we get qualified in certain, we get qualifications in said practitioners, studies, topics. Anyway, subjects. We get qualifications in the specific subjects, each in a different one, and then we all do said, we all lead said roles in the business. So whilst we're doing that, on the side, we're going to travel. We want to travel the whole world, but we're going to start off traveling in the UK. Go to a different city every weekend or so. Vlog. Give you lot some more fucking content to watch. Entertain you lot even more. Some such nice guys. Cut out the funniest clips and put them into Reels. TikTok, YouTube, etc. You know what Reels are. On all platforms. Push our content out further. Get more views, get more famous, make more money off of each platform, and get even more famous. Promote our business on this vlog, podcast, whatever, and get it as big as possible. And then once that gets going, once we have several passive incomes, well, this business and YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, we just sat there working from home, fucking getting all this money put in our banks from each platform. Once we're comfortable with the amount of money we've got, we'll start traveling Europe, America, Asia, Africa, everywhere. We'll start traveling the rest of the world, vlogging it, posting it everywhere, and just making money that way. Getting paid, because eventually once we're getting paid for all these platforms, that's going to be paying for our travels. We're going to be getting paid just to travel. We're going to be getting paid on what we want to do. That's why you should vlog. Get your camera out, fucking set up your camera and start talking. Set up a camera, like get a camera with your boys and just start vlogging. Vlog what you would do anyway, because I guarantee it's going to be entertaining. The amount of times you and your boys have been pissing yourself laughing and you haven't got on record. I'm not saying everything on record is very modern these days. It takes the realness out of the world, but there's a big fucking opportunity there to make some money just by setting up a camera and start talking and vlogging. See that nice perfect cloud just drift over you is very satisfying. And that is why these are dangerous, because it makes you just want to keep doing it. But it's really killing you off slowly. But the only reason I'm comfortable doing it is because I am getting back into MMA soon. Next week, in a few days, I'm going to get back into boxing. My knee's still not strong enough to get back into striking and grappling and like jiu-jitsu. But it was jiu-jitsu where I fucked my knee up. I was grappling with some guy on the floor and hit me in that ankle lock or hit me in some sort of like foot lock. And I tried to spin out of it and my knee just went. I didn't notice it straight away, but after I got out of it, we're both like stood up, like we're both on the floor stood up. Like, I mean, both stood up on the floor about to start grappling again. And as I've leapt towards him, I felt I couldn't straighten my knee, I couldn't get any pressure on my knee, so I was like, oh shit. All my attention went to my knee. I've looked down towards my knee and he's fucking just grabbed me in the headlock and choked me out. I tapped out because he didn't exactly choke me. He caught me in the headlock, but I just instantly tapped out before he even choked me out because I was just worried about my knee. And I tried to sit up and I couldn't fucking walk. And calling to my coach, like, coach, I can't walk. And then, yeah, that was it. Went to hospital the next day and I tore my meniscus. and that was September last year. We're currently in May. At the end of May, it's currently the 28th of May 2025, and this happened in September, start of September 2024. After I found out my knee was, I tore my meniscus. I had a couple of weeks off of training, but I eventually slowly got back into it. I had like a week here and there. Oh no, I think I had a good 2-3 weeks. I can't remember exactly precisely, but I had a good 2-3 weeks off. Went back one session. Session went well. Went back a second session, and I dropped down to a squat to stretch for boxing, and my knee just fucking clicked out of place again. I had a and I'd be able to walk. It felt fine. Felt a bit fragile, but I could walk. I could walk normally, but it would occasionally look at a place. When I say look at a place, like I could walk on it, but I couldn't fully extend it and I couldn't fully bend it in. So it was a bit dodgy, and it was like that. It was like that up until I had surgery. It was like that for a good 3 months. Had surgery, and then I was off fucking for another 3 months. That was in total 6 months off for training, and so I haven't gone back now. And it's been another 2 months. It's been about a good 7-8 months of training. We're at the end of the 5th month of the year, and I haven't been to training once. So yeah, almost 9 months I've had off training altogether because of this knee surgery. Well, because of fucking my knee up. And that is why you should stretch before working out. But anyway, yeah, back to it. The reason I so happy smoking the shisha is because I am, once my knee is 100%, I am back in the training full time. I'll be fit as a flea. This will obviously make me less fit, but I'll be doing enough cardio and fucking working out to not be dying from shisha. And I'm just built different anyway. I'm not going to die from a bit of smoke. So yeah, I'm going to go to the gym later, start doing some cardio, get fit again, get my cardio up before I get back to training next week. So I'm not there, and I don't want to be the unfittest person there. Fucking getting out of breath so easy because I've just been fucking drinking and smoking and not working out to my full potential the last fucking 9 months. But I've still been going to the gym, haven't been doing a lot of cardio. I do the occasional like spar with my boys, but that is it. My knee's still not strong enough to fucking jog. I did try a jog about a month ago, and my knee was just hurting the whole time. I kept pushing through because once I start something, I want to finish it. But I carried on jogging. I jogged about 2 miles, but my stamina was like very shit. So I was having to stop every like 30 or seconds for like a good minute or so. Like, I kept walking, but I just had to stop jogging, and I'd stop, go, and I've done 2 miles. I used to be able to run 10Ks without stopping, and now I can't even jog 3K without stopping at least 5 times. Like, yeah, it's bad. But I'm gonna go to the gym later, do some cardio. I'm gonna start going to the gym every morning before work and just do 20-30 minutes of cardio. Just sit on the bike for fucking 20 minutes and then try and jog for like 10 minutes. Get my cardio back up. And I've got less than a week now. I've literally got a few days before I'm gonna sign up for training. So yeah, I am very excited to get back into it though. Obviously, I'll just be doing boxing for a bit. Once my knee's fucking 80%, I'll go back into striking. I know it's not strong enough yet because, well, it still clicks a little bit here and there, but that's just the healing process. But me and a workmate, we was I just tap sparring a bit. We literally just messing about, and he fucking threw a kick, not hard. He just threw his leg up, like literally just gently threw it up. Zero power behind it, but the knuckle of his toe has caught my knee exactly where it was torn, and it swelled up instantly, and it gave me like a big shock pain. I was like, oh, and I stopped right there, and yeah, it swelled up instantly, and it's been bruised since. That was like a week or 2 ago. That was about a week and a half ago. So yeah, definitely not strong enough to go back to that yet. To Muay Thai and kickboxing, etc. Definitely not wrestling, definitely not jiu-jitsu. 100% not jiu-jitsu anytime soon. But boxing, I can do. You've got to focus on what you can do. It doesn't matter what you're going through, focus on what you can do. Doesn't matter if your knee's fucked up, doesn't matter if your arm's broken. If you're unbroken, you still walk and go fucking walk to the gym. You can still go do something, right? Focus on what you can do. You've got to do something. But yeah, I need to get my cardio back up. Well, I need to get back into training. I'm 20 in, what did I say, 2 weeks. 20 in 2 weeks. My plan is to have a decade of my life. I want to die knowing at least 10 years of my life was fighting. 20 to 30, retire about 30, retire my fighting career at 30, no matter where it is. Unless I am close to becoming a champion. If I'm close to becoming a champion, I'll keep going until I'm champion, defend that a couple of times, and then retire about 35. No later than 35 though. I mean, if you get the belt, you've got to defend it a couple of times to say you're truly a champion, in my eyes anyway. Obviously, you defeated the champion, you are now the champion, but you want to defend it just so you can say, yeah, I became the champ, I defended it, now I'm going to retire the champion, leave it there. It's probably the best thing you can do in a fighting career. Unless you're in the UFC and you are making that good, decent money from it. But if you're just in a low promotion, if you're not in the UFC pretty much, and you're in a lower class promotion, and you want a few $100,000 a year, I'll be retired at 30, 35, and investing my money into using my fame and using the fame and wealth that I do have to create even bigger wealth. You've got a name for yourself, use it. You're gonna have a decent social media page. People are gonna respect you because you're a fighter and you're in the best shape. You're gonna have a strong mindset because you've been kicked and punched in the face so many fucking times. You've had to go to training 3-5 hours a day. And yeah, people are gonna respect you. And you've got fame, so it's gonna be a lot easier for you to make online money, start businesses, and be successful with it. Travel the world, flex your lifestyle, create more fame and wealth. Like if you want to start a business, if you want nothing that is worth anything in this life is easy. But if you do want to make money an easy way, you do want to start businesses, online businesses in particular. Build a strong personal portfolio. Anything you do in life, whenever you're at the gym, whenever you get a good pump, whenever you're on holiday, whatever it is you're doing, flex it. Get a good picture and just post it. Build a strong personal portfolio. And grow your fame as much as you can. Post some videos and just rant on the fucking line just to grow some fame. Because once you're famous, you're already halfway through. You're already halfway accomplished the business you want to create because you've already got the clients. Now you just got to create the business. Once you've got a product, you've already got the clients because you're famous. You already got all the clients. Now you just have to find something to sell to the clients. Simple as that. Rather than start from scratch, you've got to find the product, promote the product, and then find clients. If you just get famous, anything you've already got the clients for it. And that is why me and my brothers are going to start this online business that we're doing. Start vlogging, do a podcast every Saturday night, vlog throughout the day, throughout the week. Well, whenever we're traveling, we'll just vlog it. Whenever we're doing something entertaining for you guys, or something we think is particularly amusing, we'll record it and post it. Let's say we get a couple of hours throughout the week worth of footage. We'll cut it down to 20-30 minute videos and post one every single day so we've got more footage. More money. Because there's views per video you get paid for, I'm pretty sure. So the more videos we post, more money we're going to get. Rather than posting one long video every single week, post several short videos throughout the week. And every Saturday night we'll actually do a podcast. We'll sit down, hit record, fucking all around here. Get a little bit tipsy, smoke some shisha, fucking just talk shit for an hour and a half and post that as an actual long podcast. We'll do that every Saturday night. And then we'll have that short vlogs, flexing what we do throughout the week. As well as starting us on our business, promote your own business whilst we're vlogging. And create money that way, grow our business quicker that way. We'll be making money from the business and we'll be making money from the vlogs and the podcast. I say a podcast, we're literally going to set up a camera, hit record, and me and my two brothers are going to sit on the sofa and fucking talk shit. And maybe my two mates as well. But yeah, I do have it all planned out. I just need to lock in and make it a reality. That's probably my brother. And on that call, I'm gonna leave it there.